I'm Caitlin Matson, and this is the Green Room. We just so happen to have Lynne Davis, who is the director of the Rie Bloomfield Organ Series, joining me to talk all about this upcoming series and season that kicks off on September the 23rd with Oliver Brett. Hello, Lynne.
Hello, Caitlin, and thank you for receiving me today. It's always a great pleasure.
Likewise, I always enjoy having you on and learning all about this wonderful series that takes place in Wiedemann Hall. And you have a wonderful lineup, including David Briggs. And I think we have some recordings in our music library here at the station with the name
Oh,
David Briggs on them.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Two British-born artists, two British-born organists. Oh, I know each one very well. Uh, David has played here before. David is going to be playing on October 21st, but we'll talk about that in a little while. Oliver Brett, who is going to play on September 23rd, is a great friend of mine, a wonderful student from Oberlin, Eastman University, and he's now in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, so he's right down the road.
Yeah, he'll be driving, which is something rather rare to get to Wichita from wherever you're coming from.
Yes,
But
it is.
his program is going to be really wonderfully audience oriented because not only one, but two great organ favorites are going to be performed. One is the Toccata and Fugue in D minor by Bach. That's great in itself, but then at the end is the Toccata by Widor. So both pieces are super well known by the audience, and it's going to be a great evening having him here.
Uh, we love being um, exposed to brand new things and new music. However, there is nothing like an old favorite to get, as we say, the butts in the seats. I mean, all you have to do that toccata and fugue. In case anybody out there is thinking, well, how do I know that? Do I know it? It's on Fantasia. The orchestrated arrangement is on Disney's Fantasia,
That's
and
right.
I hope you have such a huge audience that gets to enjoy these pieces live in person, but then also maybe gets exposed to something out of their comfort zone or just different for them.
Well, he's going to be playing some Mendelssohn, an organ sonata, and all of those movements in the Mendelssohn are just gorgeous, and everything sounds great on the Markson organ in Wiedemann Hall. And then, of course, the second half is the entire Fifth Symphony by Widor, of which the toccata is the last movement. But all of the movements, just like an orchestra, symphony orchestra, are great to listen to. Audience favorites that they will become, but just knowing that you're going to hear some of the most well-known things that you tune into, say, oh, that's the organ. What do you prefer? Oh, the toccata. Oh, some people will say the toccata. So it means toccata by Widor or toccata by Bach. All of it will be there for the listeners and the audience goers in Wiedemann Hall.
That is September the 23rd with Oliver Brett. That is a Tuesday. It is at 7:30. Is there a price of admission?
Yes, it's varying. I don't know the exact price, but you have to go to the Wichita State University College of Fine Arts box office. Very easy to do. They're lovely people. They will give you a ticket. Students get in free.
Great. Go to the Fine Arts box office. You get there through the Wichita State University Fine Arts website. They're really easy to find, and you can either get a ticket online or probably give them a call. For the Distinguished Guest Artist Series, the Rie Bloomfield Organ Series. And then, Lynne, you also perform on Wednesdays in Wiedemann Hall, Wednesdays in Wiedemann, and that is a monthly concert, yes?
Not anymore. I did that for quite a while, and now we just have the holiday organ concert in December and the annual Pops concert in the spring. So those are two get-togethers that our faithful audience from Wednesdays in Wiedemann will not want to miss.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you're keeping your holiday concert because it's just so lovely. And was it during the pandemic when you started streaming the series, or have you always made sure it was available on social media?
Social media, no, we started streaming in during COVID because
Mhm.
the president of the university gave us the option, well, the possibility of still having our live in-person concerts, which was something rather exceptional. But to bring it to a broader a version of the public, we did some live streaming. This concert right now will not be live streamed. We used to videotape them, and they are on the YouTube WSUTV video organ channel, and there are more than 60 videos of organ concerts in Wiedemann Hall available to listen to and to appreciate.
Wonderful. We'll be back. We'll talk more with Lynne Davis about the Rie Bloomfield Organ Series at Wichita State University. I'm Caitlin Matson, and this is the Green Room. Lynne Davis is the director of the Rie Bloomfield Organ Series and professor of organ at Wichita State University. And in Wiedemann Hall, they have that beautiful Marcuson organ that gets to get played by these wonderful artists who come through town. So the very first concert of this season is September the 23rd with Oliver Brett. That is Tuesday, September the 23rd at 7:30 in Wiedemann. Um, Now there's a couple other concerts in the series this year. The next one in October. Tell us about that.
October 21st is David Briggs. David Briggs has already played here about 10 years ago, and he did the same thing that he's going to this time. It's going to be a silent film by Charlie Chaplin, The Immigrant, and he will accompany on the organ this silent film. We did it before, and it was The Phantom of the Opera. Great success. People loved it. And as it's this 21st of October, he suggested that the audience come in Halloween costume, sort of a pre-Halloween event. And with the Charlie Chaplin movie and other things that he's going to play on the organ that are very audience friendly, uh, and we will have also the conversation with the artist, which are which are interviews by me and the artist on stage following the intermission. It's going to be very audience friendly. Come in your costume, and we'll have everybody stand up and maybe have a prize for the best for the best costume.
That's so great. And then your final concert in March.
In March, March 24th, I'll be playing, and it's always a pleasure to give a complete concert because, as you know, Wednesdays in Wiedemann were only half-hour concerts. So
Mhm.
this is a full concert, two halves with perhaps somebody else interviewing me for the conversation with the artist. But it's always a great pleasure to be able to show off this instrument that I've been playing for 18 years on campus.
Lynn, thank you so much for taking the time to teach us about the organ and make sure that our audience knows that there are places to go to listen to beautiful organ music, be introduced to something new, or maybe hear an old favorite. For instance, on September the 23rd, organist Oliver Brett will not only be playing the Vidor Organ Symphony, is that Symphony number 5?
Yes,
But also
it's a
Bach's
toccata.
Toccata and Fugue, the famous one from Fantasia. So
From
that's what I was saying.
Bach would have loved that.
The famous one.
He wrote many fantasias, but he wasn't thinking about Disney Fantasia, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, all right. So for any information about the series, whatever questions you have, you could go to the Wichita State University School of Music landing page on their website and be directed to the organ series for more information. And are you on social media? Your Rie Bloomfield Organ Series?
Y- Yes, and my own page and the School of Music's page.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, and have a fantastic year and a wonderful season.
Thank you, Caitlin.